Introduction. Today's meditation is about becoming friends with your breath. You don't need to breathe perfectly. Simply notice. In this practice, we will focus on something that has been with you every moment of your life, your breath. Think of this meditation as a chance to become more familiar with it, not to control it, force it, or make it special. Very often, students think meditation means they must breathe in a perfect way or make their mind completely quiet. That is not the goal here. The goal is much simpler. Just notice what is already happening. Your breath is one of the body's built-in reset tools. When you pay attention to it, you begin to anchor your mind in the present moment. As we move through the next few minutes, you will first settle your body, then observe your natural breathing, and then try 2 simple breathing techniques. By the end, you will return to just observing again and notice how you feel. So begin with a mindset of curiosity. There is nothing to achieve. There is only noticing. Guided practice. Minute 1. Sit comfortably. We begin by setting up the body in a comfortable position. Sit in a way that feels steady but relaxed. You may sit on a chair with both feet on the floor or sit upright in another comfortable position. Let your back be naturally straight, not stiff. Rest your hands wherever they feel at ease. This first step matters because your body affects your mind. When the body is balanced and supported, it becomes easier to pay attention. You do not need to sit in a special meditation pose. You simply need a posture that helps you stay awake, calm, and at ease. As we continue into the next minute, we will help the body soften even more. Minute 2. Relax shoulders. Relax jaw. Now that you are seated, begin to release any tension you may be holding. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Soften the muscles around your neck. Then relax your jaw. You may notice that your jaw was slightly tight without you even realizing it. Allow your teeth to separate gently and let your face become more at ease. This is an important transition from simply sitting to truly settling. Many people carry stress in the shoulders and jaw, especially during busy school days, while studying, or while using screens for long periods. By relaxing these areas, you send a message to your body that it is safe to slow down. In the next step, once the body is more relaxed, it will be easier to notice the breath as it naturally is. Minute 3. Notice natural breathing. Now bring your attention to your breathing. Do not change it. Do not try to make it deeper or slower. Just notice it exactly as it is. You may feel the breath at the nostrils, in the chest, or in the belly. Simply observe where you feel it most clearly. This moment teaches an important skill. Before practicing any breathing technique, it helps to first become aware of your natural breath. This is like getting to know the starting point. You may notice that your breath is short, long, smooth, uneven, calm, or a little busy. Whatever you find is completely fine. You are not judging the breath. You are learning from it. In the next part, we will gently shift from observation into belly breathing, which helps the body settle more deeply. Minutes 4-6. Practice belly breathing. Now we begin belly breathing. As you inhale, allow the belly to gently expand. As you exhale, let the belly soften back down. Try to keep this movement natural and comfortable. You are not forcing the stomach outward strongly. You are simply allowing the lower part of the lungs and diaphragm to do more of the work. Belly breathing is useful because it often helps the body move out of a tense, shallow breathing pattern and into a calmer, fuller one. When people are stressed, they often breathe high in the chest without realizing it. Belly breathing can help reverse that pattern. If it helps, you may place one hand on your belly to feel the movement. As you breathe in, the hand rises slightly. As you breathe out, it falls. If your mind wanders, that is normal. Gently bring it back to the feeling of the belly rising and falling. This is not a test. It is practice. Over these minutes, stay patient with yourself. In the next phase, we will build on this calm foundation and try a more structured rhythm called 4-6 breathing. Minute 7-9. Practice 4-6 breathing. Now we will shift into 4-6 breathing. Breathe in through the nose for a count of 4, then breathe out slowly for a count of 6. For example, Inhale 2, 3, 4 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the breath smooth and gentle. This pattern works by making the exhale a little longer than the inhale. A longer exhale often supports the body's calming response. However, comfort is important. If counting to 4 and 6 feels too long, you may shorten it slightly while keeping the same idea. The exhale is longer than the inhale. The purpose is not to struggle. The purpose is to create a steady rhythm that helps your nervous system settle. Notice how this step connects with the belly breathing you just practiced. First, you learn to breathe more fully and naturally from the belly. Now, you are adding a gentle structure to that breath. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, dizzy, or strained, simply return to normal breathing. In the next stage, we will let go of counting and come back to observing the natural breath again. Minutes 10-11. Return to natural breathing. Observe. Now let go of the counting and return to your natural breathing. Allow the breath to find its own rhythm again. You do not need to manage it anymore. Just observe. This part is important because it helps you notice the effect of the previous practices. After belly breathing and 4-6 breathing, your breath may now feel slower, softer, or more relaxed, or it may feel mostly the same. Either way is fine. Your task is simply to observe with honesty and calm attention. Also notice your body and mind. Is there less tension in your shoulders or jaw than before? Does your mind feel a little quieter or just more aware? This stage helps you recognize that breathing practices are not only things you do, but also experiences you can learn from. In the final minute, we will gently end the practice and notice how you feel as you return to the rest of your day. Minute 12. Take one slow breath. Open your eyes. Notice how you feel. To close the practice, take one slow, gentle breath in and one slow breath out. Let that breath mark the end of this meditation. If your eyes have been closed, open them softly. Bring your attention back to the room around you. Before moving on, pause for a moment and notice how you feel. You may feel calmer, lighter, more focused, sleepy, steady, or simply more aware than before. There is no correct result. What matters is that you take a moment to notice. This helps build self-awareness, which is one of the most valuable parts of mindfulness practice. In the final reflection, you will compare how your body feels now with how it felt at the beginning. Closing reflection. How does your body feel now compared to when you started? As we end, take a quiet moment to reflect on this question. How does your body feel now compared to when you started? You might notice that your breathing is slower, your face is softer, your shoulders are more relaxed, or your body feels more settled. You may also notice only a small change. That is perfectly fine. The purpose of this reflection is not to judge whether the meditation worked well enough. It is to help you become more aware of the connection between attention, breathing, and the body. Each time you practice, you strengthen the ability to notice your inner state and respond with more care. This is why the breath can be called the body's built-in reset button. It is always available, and with practice, it can help you pause, reset, and return to the present moment.